get that hit through. Pain Shell's gonna be sent down. Gunman bouncing forward, trying to take some space, but a good hit comes in. Buzz able to find Bane with a Pain Shell. Mako similarly gonna be taken down. Freeing is able to find one. Gunman fights back a little bit more, but now Izu arriving. Gets himself into showers. Spike in hand here for Hyunmin. 24 HP. Meteor wrapping around the back. Spots the head, gets the kill.
Has a fallback spot towards Tube. Stack with Izu.
Flash up over the top, does get the connection, forcing Meteor down, and Hyunmin's able to collect one. Izu eliminated Meteor now. Trying to reposition. There's another flash. It's a full catch, and now they know exactly where he's at. Hyunmin able to find it, gets himself a third. Scoops with the Guardian, the Outlaw, the push forward. Buzz, barrel stuffing, able to find one, but only has a classic in reverse. But now Carpe. That's the kind of round with these pressures, knowing that the enemy team is already at match point, that can very much work against you. Meteor pushing forward, trying to take some space, trying to catch him off guard, but DRX seemingly very well prepared for it. Stacks, however, flash forward, he's gonna look to try to play off the back of this one as the Dizzy also goes out, but it's a quick tuck back into the teleporter to stay safe. Izu re-swinging dead, Mako finding it, Buzz. Slow creep out, Stacks. He's been noticed here, but oh, there's the elbow.
30 seconds left.
There's the put down. As they slowly sweep their way across, tucked in just below the window here is Bane.
Of the patience, wait for Carpe.
Repositions, the plant, the elbow spotted. Buzz just trying to play it as quietly as he can. Now is going to be forced to make some noise. Freeing will find the kill. All on Carpe. That staple sheriff in his hand. Trusty in the past. Can he find it? Tracks the wide swing. Eventually is able to go ahead and clean one up. 4 bullets in the cylinder. Freeing, does he swing the challenge? Couple shots over towards his legs. The reload through. Expecting the swing off the back. Eats quite a bit there from the salvo. Finds one.
Oh my.
Carpe at least making it costly, if not getting them all 5 players dead. As Bane, he'll make plenty of noise. He knows that Carpe has no other recourse but to try to...
Buzz has got an op, so this is a very important round for T1's economy.
Armageddon. Bring out the red carpet. The Monster try to hold them at bay there for a moment, but it dissipates and Hyunmin goes in on the entry. Izu getting out here against it, but cannot win the fight. Hyunmin will find victory. The rest of the team, however, going to be held back, but Hyunmin opens up the sight, seemingly on his lonesome. Shots here from Meteor, ends up falling. Stacks now dead, and Meteor trapped. As Buzz, not much that he's going to be able to do here, given that op. Meteor just not getting that angle before the smoke can blooms. Hyunmin trying to play entry. Here comes the showstopper. Stacks quick to bounce his way out.
Oh, Meteor.
Up towards heaven, and Meteor is catching a stray. Showstopper here for Buzz. Will be able to find one. Freeing, going to be traded out. So he's just making his way forward. Hyunmin, the one tap, finding it. Bane! I thought he was blinded up. Still managing to find the kill. And Hyunmin, he's here in Tube, and he's going to stay stuck there. Buzz just not going to have line of sight until this very moment. Flashback considering the check, sees it, knows that he is not on it, knows that he can't take the op out of their hands, but knows that the round is won. 0 point as well.
Launching smoke.
Scouting.
30 seconds left.
Both commands are ready on both sides. Stacks investing out of the window, goes flashback, and he's going to get dropped. Bane's able to find one. Meteor going to be taken down, but Stacks, ever present, is away with one. Hyunmin will fall. Now just Bane and Mako in a 2v4 with Buzz. This long journey, this pilgrimage that he has gone on, and will finally bear some fruit. Finds a kill on Mako. There's nothing more that Bane can do other than try to make it a little bit more costly. Snail's pace movement from DRX, than what we've been seeing in the previous. Salvo's going to be sent fragment down into the corner. That's Hyunmin dead. Here forced back just a little bit, but still has quite a bit of space to work with as he's just going to go for some timing spray, and he comes up with 2. The hopes of another thrifty here from DRX have been squashed a bit. It's all about just closing this as cleanly as humanly possible. Flashback going to be noted. And no, they just push up the back of the wall. Carpe will be able to deal with it as Buzz finds the follow-up.
Go B, go B.
Buzz right now hovering.
Oh, Izu.
Like they're just waiting for any kind of information they can get, and then we'll make the call for the rotate. But Carpe very far forward to push out of the smoke into the spray down, but it's going to be Bane replying back. Down to 8 HP on the floor is going to be Resbol. Pain Shell to try to further delay here. We can pick him up. The rotation's now time bought. Orbital strike towards backside. Buzz just alongside the blast radius. Fight sent out, flash connecting onto Stacks, tucks back, re-swings, dead. Mako able to find the headshot. Meteor now joining here. Looks for a fight, tries a wide swing, but Freeing.
Right at the edge.
On a much more narrow line this time. Just cut across, Freeing able to avoid the shot. Paint shells held for a moment. Now the suppress coming through. Molly to try to slow things up. Hyunmin trying to get ahead of that one. Izu out. Driving in hookah though. An opportunity to maybe deal some damage as Carpe tucked behind the box. The jump up from Izu ends up falling. There's a swing out. It's an easy adjustment. His flashback.
Pit.
At the ready. There's the spot out. Spike now. Going to be dropped. The Steel Guard invested. Flashback. Able to tuck away from this one.
To help clear hookah. Although he's quite far behind.
Carpe's got an orbital. Armageddon's going to be coming out. There goes the ultimate just in front of the mosh. DRX over, not fully committing, no one getting caught. Suppressing for the moment. Oh, Buzz, the shot whiffing, but the shorty will not. Showers creeping forward the fragment, keeping them at bay for the moment as the flash turned away from both players. Skillfully dodging it out. He hasn't been able to find one. Buzz looking for a little bit more. Plant now in play. Izu arriving here at Heaven, and Hyunmin finds Carpe. Likely into the transition on that showstopper here as the flash ends up connecting. So now just the paint shells. Carpe stood up here behind the box, but free.
30 seconds left.
Immediately disappearing as showstopper. It's not clear on Buzz. He repeats, he finds one. Flashback.
One enemy
Gonna
remaining.
be good for two. Looks for a little bit more here, but can't quite line it up. Able to get into position, utilize that. The showstopper is very good at helping to clear out
What?
the Viper's pit. But Buzz now fully flashed up. Another flash coming through. He's just blindly sending it. Does manage to get rewarded with a kill, but Stacks and Meteor now try to somehow turn the tides of this one. The pit already in play. Flashes forward. Full blind connecting. Mako ends up getting mowed down. Stacks finds flashback. The pit now out of play.
Last player
Still
standing.
alive, but now all on his lonesome. Push onto the corner, needing desperately to isolate and divide to conquer. There's one up and over the top. They're just peeking him. They're playing with him.
Can't use that.
As they both tuck back into the corner. Could fragment. Lock them into elbow for the moment, but now the salvos have been called out. Sax cannot get started on this. Fragment down, Bane disrespects it. 3 series in a row. There's the bounce forward. Buzz cut down the side. Mako quickly does get traded out. And Izu. Sights turn towards Showers. Takes out flashback. Bane now. Forced to just stay quiet within the smoke, but nope. Over in lamps, the split still coming through as Meteor on the approach with that Sheriff in hand. It's closer and closer to the Showers, but now has been spotted and dealt with. Freeing. Comes with the kill. Gets himself a second, pushing up into the smoke. Immediately goes on into the smoke. Carpe, however, trying to win it out. But his attention is being pulled in too many directions. Stays into the corner. Buzz, however, still with a shorty. Going to be steady as that boom bot gets cleared. But Paint Shell's now into the corner, forces his position. Jig is up on that front. You're still on the approach. All those smoke, or the spike getting ready to come through. Taken, just being stuck to now at half. Meteor able to find one, but then they can take it down. Carpe Izu with everything left to do. Still 3 players alive. Bane just holding fort, forced off the mosh. Keeping them at bay, the re-stick, they have to stay on this one! Do they have the time? I don't think they do! Second lease online here for him. Mako immediately giving up the position, anticipating that Buzz is going to come pouncing his way. And Buzz is just right out in front of the site here, swings onto the corner and instantly deals with 2 players. Shell to check, flashback, a nice shot.
Spike down.
Will interrupt the plant for now. Carpe swinging out wider here. Guaranteeing that they have him trapped in the Showers. Gonna make his way around the corner. Stacks. Mowed down. Spike interrupted once again. There's the tap. In all likelihood, we might see T1 having to make a pivot here as Meteor does take the fight. Himself forward into the side for Buzz. Quick to take him down. Carpe falling.
He's gonna use the Dizzy to try to check the corner. Freeing waited it out. He's gonna get hit by the 0 point though. Did get the salvos out in time, so can delay, stall just a bit longer. And they're stacking up for this.
What was that, Molly? Okay.
Just
It was
delay.
Just sent blindly. I thought it was gonna be held on to, so for a second it looked like maybe it was gonna be a mistake, but there's no. Still some salvos you're gonna have to try to push through. 0 point exchange on both sides. That's okay. The Teo does end up getting some price with Mako out in front, and he does it again! Looking for the fourth, cannot make it happen. Meteor will be able to get him down, and Freeing is right there. The plant gets ready to come through. Fragment on the bounce, it's gonna be shallow, does not hit the wingman, it's just on the outskirts of it. The plant goes in, but flashback around the side here. Is able to get the flank off. Meteor ends up falling. Sight opened up a little bit more. Stacks playing forward, dealt with. As Orbital comes through here on the short. Izu is forced out into the open, but he holds this round for 2. Him and Bane both gonna be eliminated. This comes down to Mako and flashback. The fuse being held, the blast pack sent, but it's a little bit too shallow. Tries to go for a follow-up, pushes him off, but Mako Storms forward, finds one. Carpe swings out. The orbital strike gonna be sent. Mako desperately holding forward, but Carpe!
Like generally wherever Stacks is where T1 is.
Oh, Mako. Crazy Vine destroyed. This looks like Steel Garden gonna be considered, gonna be sent. Buzz, Showstopper as well, ready to go. As he sends it, bouncing forward. Ooh. Denman has his own. Showstopper not gonna be finding too much there. Spatial tries to hold them back. Armageddon laying out that red carpet, but Wingman, again, plant comes through. Players from T1 gonna be zoned away here for the moment. Carpe still a molly at his disposal. Buzz swinging out of the smoke, able to find one, traded out by Hyunmin. Amash buying some time. Tap of the spike is still not coming through. Dizzy over the top, quickly cleared, freeing, able to find one. The molly now in play, freeing down to a sliver, but still fighting back. Izu taken down. It's all on Carpe's shoulders once again. The defuse already held a half. Sprays frantically forward, takes them low. Flashback about to make that first contact. Bane in behind him. The flash at the ready. Sent the swing. Snappy with it is flashback as he mows down 3. The spike stranded. Oh! Flashback pushes out of the smoke and ends up falling. But Mako does not allow for any weapons to be grabbed, for any advantages to be gained. Meteor at 28 health, being encroached upon as the stealth drone is there. This could be deadly.
Oh my God.
He is right here on the edge, and there's the jump out. The concuss gonna be sent, Buzz into the corner. Assassinated is freeing! Holds down Gardens! Mako mows down the other 2! Can't see a damn thing!
Gotta win this battle here for freeing. You keep Hook under control. God, what an opener for Hyunmin.
It's Buzz dead off the rip again. Izu does well to find one in response that he can call in from a distance. Fragment goes out. As now the clash continues. Flashback, Hyunmin finding one. Flashback with a second, and suddenly it's all on Meteor. 11 HP. Finds the first, the 1v1. But he has to know the orbital strike is going to be called in. Cheats forward, wins it out. Alpha could certainly catch them off guard as there's the pit invested off the rip. The 0 point as well, getting a spot out onto at least 3 players. Axe getting ready to swing. Maybe a little bit closer than he might have anticipated, but he still does manage to hit the shot, and he narrowly escapes. 4 HP to 5.
Freeing and Bane on B.
0 point again. Catch. Carpe gonna be noted. Freeing eating some damage. Tries to send out the stun here. This Meteor is able to collect 2 kills. What is that? Mako dead on the floor. The Steel Garden immediately gonna be invested. Bane trying to push forward. Gets up alongside the smoke. Puts Meteor down so very low, but cannot confirm the kill. I teed it up before this map. I said 14 to 12. Let's see if that can be a reality here. Hyunmin with the op. Once again carried forward. Not gonna be ready for it. Buzz collects that kill. Double face now out on the short. Flashback gonna be taken down. Only a smattering of damage here onto Izu. This is now a 3v5.
A lot of space having to be given up by DRX because of the Showstopper. Don't want to lose a player early to that, if possible. Mako is pretty close, though, in U-Haul.
Bane is not here to try to nullify it. Showstopper goes out, successfully avoided, but Buzz still able to find one. Flashback gonna be taken down, but Mako pushes forward, finds a kill here on the Meteor. The Armageddon now gonna be called in, just interrupting the plan. Shoves them over towards the shower side of the site. This is Salvo's trying to flush them out. Fragment as well is further delaying. Mako catching a glimpse here against his former cohort, his former teammate in Stacks. He's now tucked in alongside the wall. Mako swinging out, finds the timing! Does end up falling on the opposite side as easy to find, but Hyunmin cleans it up. Buzz fighting tooth and nail. Pushing the corner, but Carpe with covering fire. Bails them out as it's now all on freeing. Instantaneous with a headshot, but Carpe, can he save them once more? Goes for the swing. Attack into the shoulder. The orbital strike pushes him out, and Carpe gets it done! 2 of the highest impact players from the region last year. Settled here at this A site with Buzz on such a deep lurk, and Meteor finds the first kill. Mako taking down the wall raise. They can get up over the top of it as they double bounce over the top, and Freeing is able to find one. Turns his sights back, but Buzz able to strike before the weapon can be drawn out. Player advantage here for the side of T1 as they try to get themselves up to map point. Still some checks and measures, however, needing to be done by T1. The wingman, the scout, close. The fragment sent from Bane. Locking off Heaven for the moment. Swings out, gets the spot on the stacks. And he gets tagged down so very low. 42 health remaining. Buzz sweeps his legs out from beneath him. Weapon now swapped. Phantom in hand. Flashback noted. Dead. Dealt with as Hyunmin cannot make it happen.
Bought yourself a little bit of extra attention, a little bit of extra space.
Freeing on the push forward. Spotting one, but Buzz again is able to go ahead, claim his target. Molly to delay. Flashback. Fishing, able to find one.
What?
Gets Meteor as he TPs across the map. Makahover going to be taken down. Buzz able to push forward, gets himself in the backside, finds himself a third kill. Flashback continuing to fight. Comes up with another, but Buzz with a showstopper built up. Finds the fourth, now looks for the ace. Flashback on his lonesome. The 1v3 versus two of his former teammates. Can he find it? He cannot!